See.
Oh, yeah. Andy is amazing. Yeah, Jamie and I are such Free World fans. We would play Thursday, Friday, Saturday night somewhere in Missouri, and we drive 5 hours on Sunday just to see Free World. That's what we would do. That's how much we love Sunday nights on Bill Street.
And he's got
Hardcore,
a huge band. So, not about that, but it's just talking about the community in Memphis is what you're saying. Again, Nashville is one other thing. And I'm just a fan of, hey, Nashville, Memphis, you go there and Elvis or whatever, it's cool. I went Sun Records.
Well, I got to say, that Nashville and Memphis, two completely different places, man.
Yeah.
I used to go to we went to
Nashville is where
Nashville
we
for
used to
years
go.
and years, and I would take Memphis any day of the week. That's all I can say about that.
Well, it's a different mindset.
Oh, go ahead, Reba.
I was just going to say it's kind of a different mindset between the two cities. They're both musical powerhouses. Nashville's a bit more of a factory town, and people are protective of everything. And Memphis is way more of a freer, not quite so paranoid and picky about everything here. And a little more welcoming, I think, of outsiders.
Definitely.
But at the same time, we coexist well. And, I've done sessions in Nashville, lots of sessions in Nashville, and I've done a lot of sessions in Memphis, and I have to say that it's much easier to be creative in Memphis. People are more open to ideas and creativity. It's a little more controlled in Nashville, let's just put it that way. Yeah.
Well, and everybody writes their own music in Memphis a lot. I mean, that's the other thing that I love about Memphis is that, in Nashville, I feel like especially in the countryside of it, you got like a handful of writers that write freaking everything for everybody.
Right.
So that's just so cookie cutter to me.
Yeah.
And once again, they make a lot of money doing that. Don't get me wrong. And some of it is decent music, but it's just not my thing. It's not. I'm into the band thing more, and Memphis represents the band thing more to me for sure.
Yeah. Well, like I say, it's more of a factory town from the top down deal there. Here it's from the bottom up, grassroots type of feel. And, Sam Phillips down here is really was the biggest wildcat ever. And that whole feeling and way of doing things has stuck here because, and who knows why, but it's a beautiful thing. I will say that. It's a beautiful thing.
It is. I'm thankful.
Well, and the other thing that I'm grateful for Memphis for is growing up here in Southwest Missouri, basically being a hillbilly, getting turned on to bluegrass and Southern rock. I was never turned on to any kind of soul music at all when I was younger, and no kind of Stax or Fame or any of that kind of stuff, not even any Chicago music. So whenever I got to Memphis, it was really my first time having horns in my face and seeing these soul singers. And I mean, once again, it overtook me, and I was hooked, and now I love horn music and I love soul music, and I don't know, it really changed my life. That's all I can say.
I feel you, man. I get it. It changed mine too, and I've been doing it for 45 years or so now. So yeah.
Right.
Amen.
And the horns.
Yes, ma'am.
All the great bands, again, the Who, when you get into Quadrophenia and they add the horns, the Stones with the horns, and all those great tunes, it brings that edge, and, you got all that. I'll tell you what, let's get to a jam right. Let's go do Think About You right now, Sister Lucille. We'll be right back.
Awesome.
Thank you. Right back.
been such a long time since I saw your face. I still remember your smile and your warm embrace. I've been thinking about what could have been. I'd give the world just to hold you again. It's been so long, and baby, I was wrong. All I ever said about it, you, baby. Girl, all I think about is you. I should have never let you slip away. Those days are gone now, and baby, I just got to say, I was so foolish now, honey. Girl, I must have been blind. Now all I can't seem to get, baby, is get you off my mind. It's been so long. It's been so long now, baby. Baby, I was wrong. Girl, I was so wrong. All I ever said about it is you. That's all I ever think about. I think about you. I think about you. That's all I ever think about. If I could turn back the hands of time, baby, if I can only turn them back now, honey, I would do anything to make you mine. It's been so long. It's been so long now, baby. Baby, I was wrong. I was so wrong. All I ever think about is you. That's all I ever think about. Baby, you're all I ever think about. I think about you. I think about you, baby. That's all I ever think about. I think about you. I think about you, baby, night and day. I think about you. Oh, I think about you. Yes, I do, baby. I think about you. You.
Oh, thank you very much. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Think about you. That is the soul side of the blues of the Sister Lucille Band, and I'm joined with the band, basically everybody, Kimberly, Jamie, Kevin, and Reba. Thank you kindly for everybody coming on Humagoo today.
Thanks again for having us,
Glad
man.
to be here.
Yeah,
Thank
man,
you
for
for
sure.
having everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin, how's it going on my end, man? The drums, are you Keith Moon? Do you smash it up for me and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, man. I'm just hanging in there, you know. I'm just waiting to be able to play some more, you know. We've been kind of isolated a lot, and it's hard for a drummer just to sit there and just keep on playing by himself.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of fun. Got to play
You're
with
the man.
people.
The guys at drums, man.
Well,
you guys are bringing that beat. Go ahead.
Kevin is originally from Buffalo, New York, and Kevin's got a really nice jazz background, and he can really kick back and just kind of play in the pocket and really swing it if he needs to. And so I mean, having Kevin is an asset for sure.
Well, thanks, Jamie.
Man, you bring it together. The drums is that weave it with the bass, and you guys just weave off together. Kind of, I'm always interested in the percussion session, how you guys rock that live and stuff.
But yeah, well, you know what? For like me, I'm like Jamie said, I'm from Buffalo, and I moved down to Branson about 20 years ago, and I started playing with like Lawrence Welk and Boxcar Willie. And Bobby Vinton and Ray Stevens, and everything was all right, but I just wanted to play some music I really wanted to play, and that's why I'm here with Sister Lucille, because it's music I want to play. It's blues, man, and everybody's feeling something on stage, and you don't know what's going to happen from like tune to tune, because we just let it happen. It isn't like Lawrence Welk, if you know what I mean.
It isn't bubble to bubble. You don't know exactly how the bubbles are going to pop when you are playing. It's a free-for-all. And as a fan, bro, that's what it's about. Because the bass and the drums, man, is just a setting the tone for all those other great musicians, the guitarists and all that. And then the horns on top is kind of like the cherry, And do you smash up but do you break a lot of stuff when you're playing? The skins and all that kind of stuff.
No, I don't. I'm not into that, man. I'm into grooving, man, letting it happen. I don't want to break stuff. I hate when I break stuff. It means I have to buy something else.
You got to pound pretty hard, I guess, huh? Oh, my. I just love to have fun.
He don't like other people playing his stuff.
Well, he says he's not smashing, he's not breaking anything. But I will say their live shows are amazing, and that they do rise and fall. So there is some pretty good hits going on back there on the drums at the live show.
You tell him, Miss Reba.
When Jamie's in one of his lead breaks and they're hitting it hard, man, it's awesome.
Oh, I love it. That's just great stuff, my friends. Oh, my gosh, it's just great time. Sister Lucille Band, we are just having a great chat. It's almost coming up to an hour. Wow, time flies. I'll tell you what. Yeah. Let's just finalize. You guys go around, kind of tell us what you think is going to be happening, where you're feeling at, and head us out with everybody. Tell us out, Mr. Kevin, Mr. Drums. What do you think, my friend, coming up in the future? And God bless for coming on the show. Thank you.
Oh yeah, man. We're just going to kind of work on our sound during this time. You know what I mean? Get together, play, let things happen, write some new tunes, and look forward to the future, because 2021 is going to be the year where everything's going to start to happen. It's going to be great, because everybody be starving for it. So when they're starving for it, it's going to be great when we come back and do it. I mean, that's what I think.
Yeah, I agree,
you got
Kevin, for sure.
Yeah, go ahead, Jamie.
Oh, I was just going to continue where Kevin left off there. I mean, we basically decided when all this went down and everything got canceled for the unforeseeable future that, sure, in the beginning it's depressing, and you're kind of moping around the house and you don't even really feel like playing, but then it's like, okay, we're a couple months in, and the feeling sorry for yourself time's over, and it's time to get back to work. And for us, that means writing new songs and working on the new album, and that's exactly what we got together and did Saturday. We hadn't even seen each other in person
in 3 months.
For over 2 months, and so we're just happy to get back to work, happy to get back to writing songs, and like I said earlier, the next album is our